Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the realm of courage and bravery as we count down the top 15 most remarkable acts of human bravery ever captured. From heart-stopping rescues to selfless acts of heroism, get ready to be inspired by the incredible stories of ordinary people doing extraordinary things. So, buckle up and prepare to witness the power of the human spirit in action. Let's jump right into it. Number 15. Fan saves girlfriend from foul ball. It was an ordinary day at the baseball game until something extraordinary happened. The crowd was screaming and cheering as the pitcher threw the ball. Suddenly, a foul ball was headed straight for the head of a young man's girlfriend. Without missing a beat, the guy leapt up from his seat and barehanded the ball, catching it just in time. He then casually sat back down and handed the ball to his girlfriend with a smile. The crowd erupted in applause, stunned by the man's quick reflexes and smooth moves. The couple shared a smile, and the girlfriend thanked him for his heroic act. Despite being caught up in the excitement of the moment, the man remained cool and collected, as if catching a foul ball midair was an everyday occurrence. This kind gesture was not lost on the other fans in attendance. They were amazed at the man's gentlemanly behavior and his ability to stay calm and collected in the face of danger. His girlfriend was also left in awe of his date's actions. I don't know about you, but I think that date went really well. Number 14. Father jumps in time to save son. And here we have the first but not the last real-life parent hero. A father's love knows no bounds, and they will go to any lengths to protect their son. A recent example of this was seen at a Texas rodeo when a dad threw himself on top of his son to protect him from a charging bull. His heroic act has been praised by many, showing the lengths a father will go to ensure the safety of their child, even if they are tough, grown-up cowboys. Fathers are an essential part of the family, and their selflessness is an inspiration. Landis Hooks is being hailed as a hero for his quick thinking and selfless act of love for his son. The video of the heroic act has gone viral, and Cody Hooks pays tribute to his dad on Instagram, thanking him for his bravery by posting the message. Number 13. A 10-year-old boy saves his mother. A 10-year-old boy saves his mother from drowning during a seizure caught on camera. It is usual for parents to save their children. In fact, it is practically part of their job description. A child saving their parents, however, is a very unique occasion, such as this child, to name one. When he was 10 years old, his mother began experiencing severe seizures in her backyard swimming pool. The child, Gavin, leaped into the pool as soon as he realized something was seriously wrong. He swam over to his mother and escorted her close to the pool's ladder like a trained lifeguard. In order to save his mother, Laura, from drowning, he held her head above the water. The boy couldn't ask for help. If he left his mother there alone, she could easily drown. But thankfully, the dogs also realized something wasn't right and started barking as loud as they could. This alerted Laura's dad, who lived next door. He came running to the rescue and hugged his daughter only like a dad can. While he was hugging his daughter to calm her down, that's when Granddad opened an arm to him too, and the three stayed there for a few minutes, embracing each other and being thankful that they were all okay. Gavin's heroic actions earned him a Saving a Life plaque in Oklahoma, where the family lives. Number 12. The woman saved her son. While all mothers are superheroes, this one could be the greatest. Mother's love is unconditional, as seen by the courageous mother in Mandia Kataka, who put her own life in danger to save her young son from a venomous snake. The incident was captured on camera, displaying the cobra ready to attack the small kid on their front steps. But just in time, the boy's mother intervened and seized him, stopping the cobra's aggression just in time. The mother's unselfish bravery was widely praised after the incident's video footage went viral. It was a heart-stopping moment that could have ended in tragedy, but thankfully, the mother's quick thinking and courage saved the day. The story serves as a beautiful reminder of the strength of a mother's love and its potential to save someone's life. Mothers are incredible people. They have the bravery and strength to risk their lives to defend those they love. The mother and her kid are currently recuperating from the event, and they are appreciative of the global outpouring of love and support. Number 11. 2. Officers saving choking baby. Baby Lucia Graham nearly choked to death at Palm Beach Gardens Mall in Florida while she was eating a chicken nugget. Luckily, 2 police officers who happened to be nearby stepped in to save her life. Lucia's mother was at the mall with Lucia and her toddler brother for Kids Day when the terrifying incident took place. Anna, Lucia's mom, attempted to help her daughter by performing a technique taught to her by her pediatrician, but was too panicked to do it correctly. She began screaming for help, And thankfully, officers Robert Ayala and Rafael Guadalupe heard her and rushed to the rescue. Officer Ayala took Lucia and sat down, performing the technique correctly and quickly to dislodge the chicken and help Lucia breathe again. Anna was filled with relief and gratitude to the officers for their quick thinking and action. She was in awe at the life-saving gesture of the police officers and had nothing but wonderful things to say about them. They were there for a reason, and that reason was to save her life, she said, with tears in her eyes. Thanks to their heroic efforts, Lucia was able to avoid a potentially tragic outcome. The incident was caught on surveillance video and demonstrated the importance of being prepared for an emergency and the power of quick thinking and decisive action. Number 10. Fearless 83-years-old pensioner. Glen Cork Island's 83-year-old great-grandfather Dennis O'Connor recently gained fame online for stopping a robbery attempt at a nearby store. 3 hooded assailants came into the store and started threatening the manager based on CCTV footage. The robbers had to leave as Dennis approached them from behind and proceeded calmly. He then chased the attackers out of the shop and even gave one of them a kick in the backside on his way out. What a legend. After the video of the incident went viral, Dennis revealed that he had simply acted on instinct. He said he didn't think about it and just wanted to help the manager. He has since been hailed as a hero, with one Twitter user saying he was hard as nails in his day. All 3 of the attempted robbers are thought to have been in their 20s or 30s, and Irish police have appealed for witnesses who saw a black saloon vehicle, possibly a Volkswagen Passat or an Audi A4. This brave act of courage by Dennis serves as a reminder of how we can all make a difference regardless of our age and how we can always trust that our instincts will kick in when we most need it. Number 9. Man saved driver in distress. A man from Lawrence, Massachusetts is being recognized as a hero after helping a woman in the middle of what is said to be one of the most dangerous highways in the United States. This video, recorded by another driver, already has over 1 million views. Molina can be seen running out of his truck, crossing 4 lanes of traffic on Interstate 93 and catching up with a blue car. He tries to open the door and can be seen calling for help. The driver had lost consciousness. Molina, 25, originally from the Dominican Republic, said that another man stopped to help him, and they tried to use some tire sticks to stop the car, but it wasn't enough. Molina did not give up, and although the part was not recorded on video, he, with the help of the other man, managed to stop the car. Molina's wife, Mate, told reporters that he has always been brave, and since the video was released, his phone has not stopped ringing. Apparently, people wanted to thank him for his admirable bravery and heroism. The feat has gone viral throughout the world and in the city of Lawrence, where he has lived with his family for 5 years. Everyone considers him a hero. Then the Dominican consulate in Boston gave a well-deserved recognition to the young hero. Number 8. Moment when man saves girlfriend's life. Whoa, who knew that walking along a sidewalk could be so damn risky? The incredible moment a couple nearly died when a car that went out of control was captured on camera by a closed-circuit television system. It was clear that the driver was having major problems when they either passed out behind the wheel or totally lost control of the vehicle. The outcome was a horrible mishap that brought the couple dangerously close to tragedy. Fortunately, though, the young man had lightning-fast reflexes and was able to react quickly enough to avoid the fall, save his girlfriend, and get out of the path. I mean, his reaction was spotless, flawless even. In fact, he took all the heat from the situation so much that after the accident, he couldn't stand up, not even with his girlfriend's help. Unfortunately, the car's driver didn't have the same luck. The vehicle crashed into a pole, and it was going fast. Some internet users were giving a hard time to the girl, saying that she should have checked on the driver right away instead of standing there. But she was probably in shock. Not everyone is able to snap out of it instantly. She probably didn't want to leave her boyfriend alone, seeing as he couldn't stand up. There is no information out there about the driver's fate, so let's hope they are okay. Number 7. A toddler helping his twin. It is impossible to describe the incredible, transcendental bond twins have with one another. It is something that can only be seen. Consider the instance of these 2 endearing toddler twins. They were playing in their cute little lilac onesies when the wardrobe fell on one of them. The small one looked to reach out and assist his brother even though his twin was unable to help him. He tried a bit before, and with their combined efforts he was able to come out from under the wardrobe. The twins' bond can be seen not only in these circumstances but also in their day-to-day interactions. They are able to interact with each other without exchanging words because they frequently have an instinctive understanding of one another's emotions. When it comes to their other twin, twins frequently possess a sixth sense. They are able to detect when something is off or when the twin is in danger. Even though it's clear that these two brothers are too little to speak, the one who was on his feet understood that something needed to be done to make his brother stop hurting. This connection goes beyond the physical world and is something that can never be fully explained. It is a bond that is so strong it can never be broken. No matter what life throws at them, the connection between twins remains strong. Number 6. Man faints and falls on 2 train tracks. Watch this horrifying video to see how a passenger at an Australian subway station passed out, fell off the platform, and hit the rails headfirst just before a train was scheduled to arrive. Although it sounds like something from an action or hero film, the CCTV evidence shows that this actually happened. The heart-stopping scene happened at Sydney's Ward Station. Luckily, the man lived because to the courage of other passengers and station personnel. Surveillance cameras captured the entire incident. The man can be seen in the video losing consciousness, becoming disoriented, and tumbling toward the platform's edge. He took a few big steps into the air, sending many passengers reeling in shock before landing face first onto the wire. Fortunately, someone raised the alarm, and a few seconds later, an intelligent steward in an orange high-vis vest appeared and began furiously waving at the train driver as it approached. The steward, the train driver, and the other passengers who had already leaped onto the track to check on the man's well-being all acted quickly to save his life. They hauled him back to the platform and to safety while they were waiting for the paramedics to arrive. It was a very close call. The train pulled in just at the end of the platform. Number 5. Dad jumped into the pool. You never, ever can take your eyes off of a toddler, not even for a moment. Particularly when they are playing in the water, these cute and cuddly troublemakers can find themselves in a variety of sticky situations in the blink of an eye. This father discovered the hard way that unsupervised water activities are the leading cause of drowning deaths in the United States. When a video of Albert Passavanti's courageous rescue of his 1.5-year-old son, Rocco, went viral, the man was praised as a hero. Rocco leaped over a 4-foot open fence at a Palm Beach pool and reached for an inflatable ball that was floating in the water. When Albert Passavanti, who had been keeping an eye on his kid from the shade, realized what was going on, he moved swiftly to save his son. He ran towards the pool and dove over the fence. Afterwards, he said that he didn't even consider going around the barrier and that he had to take action as soon as he realized what was going on. The manager of the Drowning Prevention Coalition of Palm Beach County, Anna Stewart, acknowledged that she could see why a parent might try to save their child, but added that it could endanger the child. Recommended that parents bring a flotation device to help the kids stay above water. Recommending that parents bring a flotation device to help the kids stay above water. Number 4. The hero driver ends high-speed chase. Imagine being so irresponsible and inconsiderate that, in order to avoid being arrested, you put children's lives in danger. Well, that's exactly what a teenager did when he decided to avoid the police cars by aggressively driving through a park during a high-speed car chase. The teen led officers through neighborhoods at high speeds and eventually ended up tearing through a crowded park full of small children playing peacefully. A cell phone video showed the kids having to quickly jump out of the way of the speeding car, while their mothers screamed desperately. The moment the teen decided to drive through the park, the police cars stopped in their tracks. They didn't want to put anyone's life in danger, and they were right to do so. Thankfully, though, a quick-thinking dad jumped right into action and took his massive truck when he saw the teen turning around to head towards the park. The father is being hailed as a hero as he managed to ram his truck into the teen's speeding car, finally putting an end to the very dangerous high-speed chase. Police say the pursuit started when the 14-year-old teen stole his granddad's car for a joyride and got spotted by police officers. Instead of admitting to his mistake and facing the consequences, he decided that it was a better idea to put people's lives in danger. Number 3. Ghost Man saves little girl's life. Do you think superheroes actually exist? The CCTV video of a mysterious individual trying to save a young child from a tragic disaster has become popular on the internet. There have been many theories as to who might have saved the girl's life: an angel, a ghost, or perhaps her father. Nonetheless, a lot of people claim that the man was indeed a real flesh-and-blood costume superhero with incredible speed. The enigmatic occurrence happened on June 18, 2017. In the video, a young child is seen trying to cross a street as 2 cars drive by. She makes it across the first car, but before the second one can hit her, an enigmatic man emerges out of nowhere and grabs her to safety. He then seems to disappear into the night, vanishing into thin air, leaving the drivers of the two cars completely perplexed. When the footage is slowed down and viewed at a playback speed of 0.25, it is clear that the man had come running from the same side of the road, picked up the girl, and left her on the other side before departing. The scene has been sped up, which is why it has such a mysterious feel to it. In other words, this video is nothing supernatural, but the man did put his own life in danger to save the little girl. Number 2. Superhero in real life. Anyone who puts their own life at risk to save another is indeed a real-life superhero. This young man is nothing less than exactly that. He was trying to cross the road, albeit in the middle where there is no crosswalk, when he saw a little girl starting to run from across the street. Now, there was a car approaching. We can't see it on video just yet, but we will in a second. The young man acted on pure instinct, without thinking about it or the consequences for his own life. He ran and grabbed the little girl, taking her back to the sidewalk and to safety. He ran right in front of the car, which, by the way, was absolutely driving well above the speed limit in any residential area. Everything ended well, and thankfully, nobody got hurt. But if that young man hadn't been there, and if he hadn't been paying attention, that little girl wouldn't be with us today to tell us the story. The car stopped to make sure that everyone was okay and uninjured. Hopefully, the driver learned their lesson, and they won't be driving so fast while passing through residential streets anymore. Number 1. Dad of an 8-year-old son. An unforgettable occasion occurred at a Pittsburgh Pirates and Atlanta Braves spring training game for Shan Cunningham and his 8-year-old son Landon. It was Brandon's first ever baseball game, and both he and his father will always cherish the memory. The moment a bat suddenly flew in Landon's direction, the game was well begun. Thankfully, his father was able to intervene swiftly and protect his son from any possible harm. The bat flipped over and struck Landon in the back, despite the uncomfortable circumstance that it hit him in the arm in the process. The father and son were both in shock as they looked back and realized how close the bat had come to Landon's head. "It was scary to see how close it came to his head," Cunningham said. "I didn't grasp it until I saw the picture." However, Landon managed to find a moment of humor in the situation, asking his father, "Does this happen in every baseball game?" Cunningham's quick thinking and selfless act of bravery were enough to make Landon consider him a superhero. Landon said the pair will most likely remember this day forever. What could have ended in tragedy turned out to be an incredible family moment. The power of parental love and the lengths to which a parent will go to protect their child are truly remarkable.